Imagine having a resort to yourself. There's actually no one in the swimming pool at the moment except for one of the staff. So basically, I've got this whole pool to myself. Could almost go in the nude. No one would care. How good is that? Weekdays is quieter than the weekends. They said on Saturday night they got 80 rooms booked, and last night, which was Tuesday night, they had only less than 10 rooms booked here. I'm going to show you what it normally looks like at this time. It's like 2:45 in the afternoon. Look at it. Amazing. No one here. So this, if you're not familiar with this resort, this is like one of the top resorts in Mactan Island in the Philippines. And COVID-19 has totally devastated it. There's just no tourists here. This whole swimming pool, I've got it to myself. I can't even pee in the pool. No one would notice. Let's try and find a guest in this hotel. Let's see how long it takes to find someone in the resort. This is a huge resort. This is where they have the mini golf. There's some big chessboard pieces there, or chess pieces. I still can't see anybody. I can't see anybody still. Can't even see staff. This is where you can ride around on these car things for kids. Over here is was the kids' swimming pool. Hello? 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 Is anybody there? So this is the kids' swimming pool. Obviously normally this would be crowded with families just here. I'll show you some video so you can see how it's supposed to look. I think this was called the Amazon River, where the water flows through and you just sit in a tube and it takes you around. So this is the kids area, well it used to be the kids area. Obviously they're rebuilding something now with the time. So this whole area behind me was all set up with deck chairs. Lots and lots of people. I'll show you the video I took previously when I was here before the pandemic. And this pool area with lots of people splashing around. I'm not sure why I even need this mask on here. I know where I'm going to catch the coronavirus in this place. Hello! 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 Okay, so this is the beachfront area, and again, there's just no one here. Hello! As you can see behind me, not one guest on the beach here. Wilson! So I'm just walking underneath the two water slides here. These are the most iconic slides, I guess, at this water park. Just show you behind. See the exit out here. Come sliding down and exit out here. So I have spoken to one of the staff. They said that normally they have 1,000 staff members working at this resort. At the moment, only 100 are working here. So, you know, it's only 10% of the workforce has got work at the moment. So it's terrible. This is a seafood restaurant behind the corals, I think it's called. So you just packed it up. So this is Jpark's buffet restaurant. It was so eerily empty, as you can see when I compare it to what it normally looks like. There's no water sports either. That's the dive shop and water sports area. It's all closed off. So walking around the resort, I've done a loop. I've not seen one guest. I've just seen 3 staff members, and that's it. Crazy. It's really like an apocalyptic film. I'm waiting for those zombies to come out. We'll have to find that cure for the COVID-19. It reminds me of that amusement park in Chernobyl where it's just eerily dead like that. Just used to so many families and kids running around, and to have the place to yourself almost, it's really, really surreal. It's happy hour, yes. I have one San Mig light, thanks. Hello? Hello? Damn. This is a perfect time to come if you want some peace and quiet of all things at this place when it's always noisy and crowded, and it's just the complete opposite. The rates are fantastic if you can get to this place, obviously depending on each person's situation, but these are rates you're never going to see again. And if you don't mind just having time, quiet time to yourself or your partner, it's an excellent time to come. Although I don't think I could stay here more than a few days because I think I get bored. There's nothing open other than the pool, the beach, and then there's the one restaurant that's open, and that's only limited as well. So I'm here at the restaurant. There's only one restaurant that's open here. They told me there's about 20 odd guests that are staying here tonight, so this resort has like over 500 plus rooms. It shows you how many people are staying here. I think everybody who's staying here is at the restaurant now. It's so quiet. So they've got a set menu which is fairly limited, and I'll show that in a sec. So to check rates, have a look at their Facebook page. That's where they update the latest rates. You'll find it cheaper than on third-party sites. So I'll quickly show some other updates on other resorts here in Mactan. Firstly, Maribago Bluewater Resort. So on the weekend, it gets really busy with the day use packages. This is their buffet. So I'm just going to quickly show you what's on offer at this buffet. This is a lunch. This is the only buffet lunch I've found so far in any of the resorts here. They do control the queues for social distancing. So as far as the resorts I've been to, for the weekend anyhow, Bluewater had the most guests and day use guests. It was actually quite a welcome change. So this is Cebu White Sands Resort. So out the front, they've got the flyers for the spa, which is closed. Room 801, which is their bar on the top of Mabuhay building, which is closed. I think that's one of the Mabuhay rooms, which is also closed. There you got the day use. There's no buffets at the moment. And there you can see that they've just reopened on the 17th. At this stage, I'm the only guest here, so I've got the whole pool to myself, just like at Jpark practically. And again, they're offering fantastic deals here, so if you can get here, depending on your circumstances, it's a really great time to get some fantastic rates here. So this is the fourth resort I've been to in the past week. Again, empty as. I haven't even seen the other guests. There's supposedly one other guest here. I have not seen them at all yet. It's just amazing to see all these places to be dead quiet like this. It's not good for these resorts though. They must be really suffering. So I'm just going to do a 360 degrees so you can just see there is no one here barring the workers. The restaurant's empty, the pool's empty, the rooms are empty. God, I'm getting dizzy. Nobody. The resort is offering day use packages and they're more popular on the weekend, so come in on the weekend you may see a few people around, but I think still by far very quiet here. So if you're not familiar with this resort, behind me, that building there is the Mabuhay wing, which has more newer rooms. That's closed as I speak. The rooms that are open are at the Heritage Wing and just over here at the courtyard. So as you can see, COVID-19 and the quarantine lockdowns have really impacted the tourism industry here, particularly as you can see the resorts. International tourists are still not allowed into the Philippines as yet, so it's going to have to be the domestic market that helps out tourism and the resorts here, at least in the short term. There have been a lot of people really doing it tough with the quarantine, so it's also going to depend on individual circumstances. Nonetheless, some of these rates and deals are going to be once in a lifetime. I will do more in-depth reviews of those resorts in the coming weeks. Thank you so much for watching. Keep safe out there, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.